When I was growing up, Call of Duty was the cornerstone of my entire social life. Every night after school, I'd get home, boot up the Xbox 360, join a party, and grind Team Deathmatch in COD 4, then World at War, then Modern Warfare 2, then Black Ops. You get the idea. Call of Duty was my bread and butter. It shaped my taste in games. In fact, it's even the reason I started a YouTube channel in high school and began creating content to begin with. Now, Call of Duty is a totally different beast. The game is more fast-paced than ever, a new generation of Call of Duty players that's better than I ever was has hopped on the sticks, and Warzone is the new de facto way to play the game. And for all of these reasons, I fell off. And I don't think I'm alone in that. An entire generation of former Call of Duty players, with MLG merch hanging in their closet beside their business casual work clothes, are hungry for a new game. Something that recaptures the magic of old school Call of Duty, but also delivers something that feels fresh and unique. And I thought that was XDefiant. And it still could be. But my hope is starting to fade. XDefiant was announced in 2021, and it's Ubisoft's take on an arcade shooter. The game brings together reasonably fast-paced arcade action from a game like Call of Duty and combines in a light class system sprinkled with passive, active, and ultimate abilities that give you some choice in how you want to play the game. After positive feedback on the game, general hype, and plenty of talk on social media, XDefiant's beta ended, the game disappeared, and we haven't seen much of anything from the game or the team except for graphics on social media making excuses as for why it isn't out yet. The public test session, or the beta, surfaced some inconsistencies according to the team, probably in the netcode based on Mark Rubin's recent post that the developers have now been working on for the better part of a year. But this new report from Insider Gaming suggests that a toxic development culture and a boys club of leaders at the very top have been pushing for unnecessary changes to the game and ignoring key advice from people that are actually working on it. All of that's caused the game to change from a 2021 release all the way to 2024. Now, the truth probably sits somewhere in the middle of both sides of this story. I'm sure there are some issues that the team identified after the betas, and I'm also sure that the developers' Insider Gaming cited as sources are sharing some behind-the-scenes drama of workplace culture. But whatever the root cause actually is of this whole situation, I just can't get over how much of a missed opportunity this game was, or at least that it could be. Any team releasing a first-person shooter has to be incredibly mindful of their release window. It's a compliment to say that a game can go toe-to-toe with Call of Duty, but releasing anywhere near that Goliath of a game also means you're literally going toe-to-toe with Call of Duty in the minds of players. No team wants that. It seemed like the stars had really aligned last summer. The launch window of Modern Warfare 2 had come and gone, and players were ready for something fresh and new to shake up the scene. There weren't really any big shooters on the horizon for the summer, and the fast-paced nature of XDefiant really felt like it could stick the landing and be what the people were looking for. This game had everything going for it. Influencer-packed marketing collabs, a legitimately good beta, an unusually positive reaction considering this is an FPS from Ubisoft. If they had launched and continued building on that hype throughout the summer, they could have really solidified a community before Modern Warfare 3 launched in the fall. Instead, the marketing team is basically starting from the bottom once again. But the good news is the dominoes are pretty much reset in the exact same way. In fact, this summer could be an even better window to launch the game. Once again, the Call of Duty hype has come and gone, and most casual players have probably fallen off that weekly Modern Warfare 3 grind. And there's no Diablo 4 or Tears of the Kingdom taking the spotlight for this summer. We've got Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring and Destiny 2 The Final Shape on the way, but neither of those are really on that same level of cannibalizing a competitive FPS like XDefiant. The only thing holding back the game this time around is player trust, and they did that to themselves. Getting people to buy into a new game is difficult enough, and the XDefiant team was able to do that against all odds. But after the game went MIA for most of last year, players are probably wondering if they can really trust Ubisoft to continue supporting this game in the long term. The comments on the most recent delay post speak for themselves. People are either ready for Ubisoft to just rip the band-aid off and release this game, or they're questioning whether it will actually come out at all. Now, make no mistake, I have full confidence this game will absolutely come out. The question is, will XDefiant be able to recapture that hype from last year's betas and earn player trust back after the final launch, or is the content struggle going to continue after the game comes out? We'll find out soon enough. At least I hope we do. I can't take any more delays. But hey, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see and what you hear, hit that subscribe button for videos like this every week and gaming news shorts throughout the week to keep you in the loop. I've been posting about XDefiant for the last year, and I definitely want to continue, assuming the game actually comes out. But for real, thanks as always for checking out this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.